Peace, love, and light. Welcome in. Welcome to Powerhouse Tarot. I'm Energy Goddess. Welcome in. Okay. Today's life is going to be a channel message. Okay. The channel message that I got is you're out of your mind. Like literally. That's what the message I came through. You're out of your mind. And it's not like on some crazy shit, but it's like what you're doing is so like phenomenal. That's the confirmation that comes up. But what you're doing is so phenomenal, it's so different that it should look like, to other people, let's just say this, to other people who are not as innovative as you are, it's gonna look like you're crazy to them. They're gonna say you're crazy. Like, oh, that person's crazy. So if you've been experiencing that, I feel like this is our message here, because that's really what I've been channeling. That is all I've been channeling with this. Like we're okay. Listen, as a collective, we are cosmic beings. Okay, we're not even from here, but we're here to elevate the frequency of this planet. We're here to evolve this planet and take care of this planet, right? We're the custodians, right? And as being that, and also having a duty, with our powers being given away, not necessarily willingly, so much as we've been manipulated. Right now, the energy of the collective is in a place where we're really trying to find ourselves. So in order to find ourselves, we had to find our spirit, our soul. What was that underlying thing that we know is deeper than everything? No matter what, the money, the cars, all of these worldly things, what's the thing that we know is constant? It's spirit. It's our soul. We had to go back and tap into that, right? So that's where we at right now. I feel like it makes us feel sometimes like not really us so much, because I feel like this is the opposition. We're experiencing the opposition. So even if we do feel that, it's really coming from your opposition in life, right? It's really not your energy. It's just what's opposing what you are sent here to do, your journey, your purpose, right? And so to everything, there's going to be opposition, right? And so the opposition does want you to believe that you're crazy or you're out of your fucking mind when you're fucking so sane. You're like the only sane ones, because you can feel your spirit and you're in tune with it. And everyone else is under these spiritual delusions, Spirituality frees you. And that's how I feel the collective feels right now, like so free, even though everybody feels like, it's like they give you the side eye, but it's like, no, y'all tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can see it, you can feel it. And it's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? It's so powerful. So it should really feel like that, like you're doing something so innovative, you know what I'm saying? Because you are. This period. I'm going to grab the tarot messages. Welcome in everybody that's joined. For those of y'all who want to do questions or whatever, we could do those in a little while. Welcome in everybody. Let's grab some channel messages here for this. Or some oracle messages for this. My channel message that came through. Welcome in everybody. Thank you for the likes. What's going on? Connecting people to this message. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, yeah, so rigid. This is why the fuck people feel. See this card? It says rigid. Rigid means like to be stuck, to be stagnant. That's how everybody looks around you. They look like they stuck, they stagnant. They all doing the same shit. And it's like you're the only one. I don't want to say you're the only one, but in your group of people that you fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it looks like that. especially when you're just now getting on a journey. You know what I'm saying? Because you will be singled out in the beginning until you find your tribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these people are so rigid in their thinking. This is what holds them back from their true freedom, because they can only see things one way. And see, once you tapped into spirit, you remembered your infinite abilities. You remembered your limitless possibilities and how limitless you are as a being, as a soul, just period. And these people are rigid because they're of the world. You see what I'm saying? Very rigid. They only have one way they can go, one way they can see things. And it's not even like it's the correct way. It's like they only see it this one way, but it's not even the right way. Okay? What else is coming out here? Confidence. Wow. Confidence, y'all. This is so important because when you're facing this opposition from people being so narrow-minded because their inability to be innovative and creative and think outside of the box, that's energy of the divine feminine. You know, they're not tapped into that. They're people of the world that you deal with that are your opposition, right? And they want you to feel like you're out of your mind because you found your mind. You found sanity by finding the Most High. And it's brought you so much confidence with this. You know, that's what the opposition is. That's what it feels like. That's why you really can't feed into the narrative of what other people have to say. Just period. What else is coming out? Success. Look at that. Okay? People are upset about this type of success that you're having right now. People are so pissed the fuck off. I feel like for the year 2023, this isn't really so much a prediction for the year 2023, so much as it is a prediction just timelessly moving forward. It's a timeless message. But definitely for the year 2023, people are going to start seeing and experiencing a lot of your success due to you being more confident, believing in yourself and what it is you have to offer and bring to the table. Some of us have a hard time still recognizing who we are, you know, seeing who we are, valuing that. And this year, moving forward from this read, I feel like you'll definitely be more confident. Y'all, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Moving forward. Fulfillment. That's the thing. You're in fulfillment. I feel like people don't know what that shit feels like. Your opposition doesn't know what that feels like. They'll never know what that shit feels like. They're too rigid. They're too narrow-minded. They don't push themselves to the true limit of their full capabilities. They're stuck in a box. When you see a problem, or when a problem is presented to you, you see a solution, not just a problem. These people, when they see a problem, all they can do is be further submerged in the problem. You see what I'm saying? That's not innovative. That's not creative. You see what I'm saying? It's different. The way your mind is set up, the way you are, period, just everything about you. I feel like people, you know, your opposition, let's just say that. I feel like they got a lot to learn. What else is coming out here? Is anything else here? Okay, so we're gonna move to this day. Let's grab the Sacred Rebel messages, because I feel like too. Yeah, let's grab the Sacred Rebel messages. No, let's grab these. So first card out, it says, every journey starts with a single step. Every journey starts with a single step. That's what I was saying. Some of us are just now getting going on a spiritual journey. And it's beautiful. The number 12 is here. Receiving. Yeah. This is the energy of us. This is what we're getting, this, moving forward. Because our confidence is beaming. So it's like we're receiving so many messages and so much love from ancestors, guides, all that walk with us, right? And at this time, it's just because we took a single step. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You're limitless beings. And you've tapped into your power. And everything in the world suggests that you don't tap into your power and that you don't find yourself, because it doesn't want you to be free. Nothing in the world wants you to be free in these systems and these structures, and you found that out. And that's why you had to break free of them. And all it took was a single step. You know what I'm saying? And then you just started receiving everything that was meant for you, just period. Look at you with your suitcase. That's how you showing up, like naked, like ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not even really nothing in this suitcase. You know what I'm saying? It's like an empty suitcase, but it's ready to pack in and to take in and receive. You know what I'm saying? From the divine. And that's what brings you your confidence and your true power and your success. What brings you fulfillment. What you want wants you. What you want wants you. Okay? So if there's something you desire at this time, I feel like definitely get to creating, just start manifesting that, because it wants you as well. For those of us getting this message. Releasing allegiances at the bottom of the deck. So we'll definitely be doing that. There were certain people who didn't belong in our lives, who were just too rigid. Because they were too rigid, their thinking. The way they think is so small. And our success and evolution requires us to grow and expand. So we had to release certain allegiances to certain people, okay? That we had these soul ties. Hamza, come on. Please. Come on, you wanna lay down up here? Come on. Hey. Let's do it. Me and you. Laying down. I swear, I don't think they're going to be convinced. I don't think they're going to stop going in these lines until they break it. Stop, please. Hamza, please. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get your butt out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, releasing allegiances, releasing people for being one-track minded, for always thinking that you'll always be the same person and you can't change. And you're not allowed to change. And you're not allowed to better yourself. You should be the same person that I knew from a year ago, 2 years ago, yesterday, whatever, right? That's what the opposition feels towards us, collective. You know what I'm saying? So we had to release these allegiances to these folks. I feel like releasing those allegiances brings us abundance. What are the abundance messages here for us? I feel like there's abundance here. Like a lot of something. Because we got the card out receiving, and I just want to see what abundance has to say to us right now. Stop. No. Scratching the couch. Dreams of abundance. So think of abundance. Everything that you do. Dreams of abundance. Okay, so clear debts. If right now, would you stop? Would you stop? Get out of here, please. If you feel like this is your time to be saving and things, because this probably is that time for those of us getting this message, you'll find abundance as you clear your debts and really get things I feel like you'll find more solutions to your financial problems and saving this year. Hamza, you being like real loud today. I don't know what it is. Hamza, stop it. You know that is not your toy. Go play with your scratcher. No more complaining. This is also I will incur way more abundance. What else? Ask for your needs to be met. Some of us are afraid to do this. You have to ask for your needs to be met. You're not begging. You deserve this. You have to understand that. Some people just beg their whole life and they've never done anything to work for it. But if you're working and you're bringing a service to somebody or something, then you have every right to be paid. I swear to God, stop looking at me like you slow. Because you do know. You got to get beat up, sir. Like really trying to break out the blinds right now. You need to come lay down and relax it. He over here tweaking. His mom over there like, you better sit down. He over here showing out. Hamza, you gotta stop. You gotta chill, bro. Unlimited ideas. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. People don't like that shit, that you got unlimited ideas and you don't hold yourself back. See what I'm saying? These people is rigid as fuck. When you come to your abundance, you're gonna have that this season. You're gonna have an abundance of fucking unlimited ideas of how to get shit done, and you're gonna get more help because you're gonna ask for help. Don't complain if you're not willing to ask for no help and really get this shit done. There's certain things that you don't have to do on certain aspects. I swear, right? Hamza, you're gonna break it. Like, what is you doing? You ain't never did this. Why is you doing this today? Get out of here. Go. Get. Play with your toy right here. Stop effing the F around. Stop. Here. Being real rambunctious and ridiculous this rising. You got to chill. You got to chill, man. I can't even turn the camera around so you can see what he was doing. Like, hey, yo, I don't know what got into him. For real. Yeah, so it's like you have so many unlimited ideas. There's people around you who, like I said, the opposition, let's just say, fuck the people, because it's not so much important about the people, but the energy that they give you, which makes you experience you know, the energy that they putting out. So protect yourself from that shit too. Because you have unlimited ideas right now. And if there's any way that you need, or anything that you need, excuse me, don't complain. Just ask for your needs to be met right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you want fulfillment. Your confidence is back, and you're going to have success with doing so. Okay? You're receiving right now. You're releasing allegiances, and what you want wants you, because you started this journey with a single step. And that's all you needed. That's really all you needed. You just need faith of a mustard seed, and it just grew. That faith, like you always have faith. You've always believed. You've always known source. Just period. I feel like you're beaming with confidence. People really, opposition really doesn't like that. I say that. Opposition doesn't like that. The opposition doesn't like that. Look at this. Spirals of manifestation. Spirals of manifestation. Right now, you're going to be receiving a lot of manifestations, like spirals of manifestations right now, because of the choice that you took to take one single choice to move forward and do one single thing. It started spirals of manifestation around you. You see how it's the spirals starting to come around the body, because it's like everything wants to come towards you. You're in that energy of abundance and receiving. And that's because you're not rigid. If you're rigid and closed off, you can't receive nothing. That's the opposition. So what you're feeling, it does make you feel like you're out of your mind on some real shit. Because it's like, wow, I didn't know this shit was this possible. Like, because you're experiencing like God, like on a whole nother level. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You're recognizing your God body. You're not just experiencing God, you're experiencing your God body and your abilities, and how we co-create, you know what I'm saying, as gods and goddesses of our universe with the divine. On some real shit, that's fucking amazing. And like I said, these rigid folks who only want to see things one way, they won't ever have the opportunity to experience that until they're ready to take those steps, if it's even meant for them to do so. Yeah, that's what I'm getting out here. I don't want to like drag it out or whatever, but that's what I'm really getting. Hold on. Let me get the tarot. I didn't get no tarot messages. Let's get the tarot. Welcome in, everybody. What's going on? Tarot. Connect me deeper here with the tarot messages. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So you got out the world next to the Seven of Swords. in reverse. There's people that part of your lessons that we had to learn were that people, you can't expect the truth from other people. You can't expect that from other people, but you can expect it from yourself. You know that you're going to be honest with yourself. You know that you will hold yourself accountable. And these are the traits and the characteristics that keep you from being rigid, because you understand that sometimes you have to learn a lesson, and sometimes that lesson is about yourself and how you need to raise your confidence. How sometimes we've been misled to believe that we are less than we are, and that's for a reason. Why would anybody want you to feel less than you are? It's because you're great. That's why. It's because you're amazing. Sometimes the powers that be will oppose us when we're powerful, right? Everything in life has to have opposition. You have to understand that no matter how powerful you are, how whatever, there will still be opposition on your path. And this is us embracing and accepting that and saying, you know what, I'm going to be confident through the opposition. You know what, I'm going to take my lessons and I'm going to allow them to make me wiser. You know, and this brings us a lot of integrity, and this brings us in just the whirlwind, the swirls of manifestation and also abundance by being true to ourselves. You know, no longer being rigid and held back. And it's again, you're just falling into fulfillment with this because what you want wants you now. Because you're in that energy of actually wanting something more than just this rigidness or this one way to see things or to do things. There's no more complaining in your heart. You know what I'm saying? You know that there's nobody in charge of you and your destiny. You're the only creator. You're the sole creator of your universe. Like, for real, for real. Like, that's how God created the humans. Like, you know, to be the creators of our universes. But sometimes we do get opposition, though. We do. And we have to remember that we are unlimited beings. But God and the angels can only come to our aid, you know what I'm saying, if we make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins by asking. That's what literally the card says. Ask for your needs to be met. Okay? For real, for real. King of Pentacles. This is the stability and the abundance. Many of us were looking for security on the road to let you know. So this is what I'm talking about. Dreams of abundance. And everything that you do, just dream of abundance. And it will fall into place. Because you are the co-creator of your universe. And if there's anything that you feel you can't do on your own, ask Spirit, ask your angels, ask God. You have a plethora of support. Right? So this is kind of what we want to keep in mind moving forward, those of us getting this read, okay? 8 of Cups, okay? Walking away from what no longer serves us and all of those rigid things, right, in our life. Hey, love. Hi, Lungi. All those rigid things. Happy New Year. All those rigid things, all those things that helped us or that held us confined to a space or a place or a person, whatever. It was just so small. It just didn't have any fucking room to grow. All of those things we walked away from. Right? And it brings us into spirals of manifestations by walking away from these things. Spirals of manifestation when we walk away from shit that's no longer for us. Because you, in turn, taking wisdom, taking knowledge and made it wisdom by applying the action. It has to be an action. To get the reaction of abundance, to get the reaction. You see what I'm saying? Everything, for every action, there's a reaction, right? So, brings us a lot of fulfillment and success for the year 2023 is what I'm really seeing, ultimately. Kudos to you guys getting this reading. You guys are very, you're very royal. You're royal beings, royal cosmic beings. And you deserve, the security, you deserve the abundance, you deserve all of the blessings that are coming to you, truly. Clarifying the King of Pentacles, 7 of fucking Wands. Ooh, and the 6 of fucking Wands. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Oh my God. Look at this, y'all. Clarifying the King of Pentacles. Stand your ground. You are going to be recognized for what it is that you do. You just got to stand your ground. Some of us don't recognize that there's something else that's for us, that's going to lead us to success. But you got to stand your ground about this situation. You have to remember your power and always call it back. This is what I'm talking about, protection. Because a lot of times the opposition, they'll just suck from us and take from us. They just want to suck and take from us, right? They want to knock us off of our celebration. They see us celebrating, having a nice life, not worried about them. You know what I'm saying? And fulfillment. 9 of Cups and the card fulfillment came out. Like, yeah, this is where we are, just period. Some of these people are so rigid, they don't even know that they're being held back by certain religious paradigms that they are in. Some of these people, it's the religious paradigms that, are holding them back from their true freedom and true liberation of the soul. Just period. Like waiting and expecting someone to come down and save them when no one's going to come down and save them. They're their own magician, but they don't recognize their power. It's coming though for them, that tower, that moment to change. Because life always goes like that. Like life will give you opportunities to change things. So maybe, what I'm saying, if they can release their burdens, the opposition. This is what I'm talking about. Maybe they can find it in their in themselves, to create some sort of routine to avoid poverty and shit in their life. But I don't know. I don't really see it like that for the opposition, because that's just me being optimistic. That's just Sagittarius want to be optimistic. I don't see that though for them. But I do see, poverty for a lot of people who are afraid to stand in their high priestess. That's what I do see. Abundance doesn't happen by happenstance. It happens by hard work. And hard work doesn't always look like just the things that we do on the outer. Your hard work, for those of us catching this message, is in part because you've done so much spiritual work and you've done so much psychological work. This is why your abundance is here for you, just period. You're in your earth angel energy with the Temperance here, accepting your transformation. Look, Temperance, death in reverse. Oh, Lord. You're going places, kiddo. Everybody getting this reading, you're going places, because let them think that you out of your mind. Meanwhile, they going to be stuck here on this earth doing the same shit, laughing at the same jokes, cracking the same jokes, doing the same shit, and you evolving over here. You evolving. 9 of fucking Pentacles. You getting money. Okay? You evolving. Look at this shit. Ace of Wands. Your spirit is changing, and it's bringing abundance to your life now. People, you know what I'm saying, have they don't like that shit, first of all. Okay, look at this shit. I keep saying people. It's really these devils. These devils don't like this shit, y'all. They not even people, they devils. On some real shit. Unhealed devils. They don't want shit. They don't even want love. They just want the shit of the material world. It is not all about material. Only people that think that it's all about material is people who've never had it. And you, collective, getting this read, are people who have had it. And you know that it's not all about that. You know that it's more to life than that. People who are so materially driven are people who have grown up without that shit. On some real shit. and then who later on in life were just given shit. A lot of people were just given shit. Some people don't even know how to get up and make it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They have to be given this shit their whole life. Lay up in the system, having all these babies, letting the system take care of them. They don't want to take care of the kids. It's a problem to be a fucking parent. You know what I'm saying? Raise fucking good individuals and shit like that. They turn to drugs. They turn to crime. All kind of shit, right? There's so many people like suffering in the world. So when I say people be having choices, people have choices out here. Everybody got a choice. And you choose to receive Two of Cups. Y'all got love, I'm telling you. Look, Knight of Cups. Y'all about to receive a lot of love because of the fact that you accepted who you are. You're being true to you. You're no longer being rigid and held back. Some people, they'll have one disappointing chapter in their life or whatever, and then they never, you know, can fix themselves after that. You know what I'm saying? And you as a collective, we are the type of people who can go through fucked up shit and just bounce back. And opposition doesn't like that. Opposition doesn't like that. These devils don't like it. Just period. Let's see what else comes out. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups and why we walked away, which I already know why we walked away. I explained that. But let's talk more about the Eight of Cups. Yeah, being in charge. King of Wands. Leadership role, baby. You're the leader. So obviously opposition needs somebody to follow, right? Because who would you oppose? Who would you go against if we, the collective, weren't leading them, right? Who? What would they do? They have to look at us and try to figure out, what's my next move? What do I do next? Know who you are and don't let nobody motherfucking tell you otherwise. Holy Spirit, clarifying why is King of Pentacles here. Truth, you heard me? Because you're standing in your truth. You're receiving abundance because you're standing in your truth. You're very intelligent, very logical. I feel like you give people good advice, but they just can't accept it because it comes from you. Just period. I feel like you've been leading people on some real shit for a long time and giving them the truth just for who you are. Grand Rising Goddess. You've always been that. And that's why you get your abundance, because on some real shit, this King of Pentacles message that's coming through is talking about how you've always been honest. You've always given people the truth. You've always been forthcoming with people despite how you look, how you feel, if you wanted to do that shit or not. You just do it. Because at the end of the day, you're just a truth speaker and just a truthful fucking person. Just period. And what the thing is it brings you into abundance because of that. So you never have to worry how I'll make money. This and that. That's why a lot of people look at you like, well, how do they do what they do? I'm gonna make up shit about them because I don't know how they do what it is that they do. So that's what the opposition does. They're like, well, if I can't just hate on them, then I'm just gonna start making lies on them. You know? And that's what fucks them up from not being able to receive the opposition as much as you receive. And not being able to be in a place of contentment and fulfillment in their lives. and not having to worry. They always have to worry, like, damn, where's my next, and what's this next and next and next. But you sit content not having to do these things. You know what I'm saying? That's what brings in a lot of your receiving too. Clarifying the star. Why does the star showing up? Why does the star here? It's wrong that. Why does the star showing up? Supreme rising to you, beautiful gods and goddesses. Welcome in. Why is the star? Let's talk about the star. Yeah, people don't like that type of shit. Opposition, the devils, whatever you want to call it. They don't like it. You've always been honest and very truthful, forthcoming with people. And like I said, it's just because it comes from you. If it came from anybody else, they probably accept it. Hell, bum on the street, somebody they don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. They would have loved it from them. They would have received it. In the name of Jesus. You heard me? But because it comes from you. Clarifying the star. That shit funny as hell to me. Don't shoot the messenger. Like, I'm just the messenger. Half of the time, the messenger don't even be wanting to be the messenger. They don't even understand. Like, because you don't understand, we get so much opposition. The messenger receives opposition. And opposition is exactly that. An opposing force. Can it be simple? No. This shit crazy. Why is the fucking star here, man? We know why it's here. Tell me. See? Because of the pain. These people can't release the pain around their fucking heart. These people have been through shit because they're one-track minded. Whenever you brought them information of clarity to stop them from doing certain shit or to help them or to whatever, they didn't listen. Instead, they went against your ass and they received pain in return for that shit. Because they didn't trust their intuition. That inner fucking voice that leads us all. We all have fucking the inner voice. What the fuck? Like I said, these messages aren't just for us, the collective doing the work. It's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So if they at any point wanted to fucking change, all they had to do was just listen to their own inner voice. They can't even listen to that. Even that is painful to them. That's because it's connected to the Most High, the Divine, God. And they know that. And they're not connected to that. Opposition isn't connected to God. You know what I'm saying? It's just opposition. It's just the energy of going against something. But I mean, everything needs duality, y'all. You can't, like, really be mad at these energies. Like, everything needs duality. Yeah, defeat. A lot of these people faced a lot of defeat. They got defeated a lot of times when they went up against not trusting their own intuition, not trusting their own fucking self, bruh. It's like, no matter, even if you told them or whoever told them, they would never listen. Some people were just hard-headed individuals. And then in the end, they got stuck. And all they could do really now is just complain about shit. Sitting in defeat. Wanting shit that don't want them. Mind you, you sitting in collective. You sitting in the energy of what you want wants you. It's crazy. Some people will never learn. You know that? Clarifying the Seven of Swords. What does the Seven of Swords represent for us here? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Wow. See? People, when they walk away, when you walked away from the lies, because some of us, we was content with the opposition in the beginning. Let's just say, most likely all of us. We were content, you know what I'm saying? Supreme rising to the gods and goddesses. Hello, Camille. Supreme rising to you, goddess. Namaste. Yeah, some of the opposition, when they was lying and shit to us, y'all, they was missing out on their blessings. They thought that they was somehow fucking us over, because a lot of them started lying on us. Like I said, when it didn't work out, thank you for the gifts, y'all. When it didn't work out by just hating on us, like, oh, I know so and so, and maybe they'll just hate on us a little bit. When that didn't work, they just started outright lying on us. Like, fuck it, I'm an outright lie on this person. And what it did was, it didn't take the sun away from us and the celebration and the joy from out of our life. What it did was it put a cloud over theirs. So it took the sunshine and the passion and the love away from them. So they was just draining their own motherfucking self and taking away from what they could, their own vitality and their own joy, their own energy. They didn't realize that. And that's where the defeat comes from, because they keep trying to oppose us. Silly wabbit. Silly. It's silly. Clarifying the world. What does it mean? Wow. You see it in your dreams, the lessons and the things that you need to learn. You see it. It all comes to you very clearly. You're very intuitive. Those of y'all getting this message, we're very intuitive. We can see shit. We're tapped in. We can hear shit, music. We can hear messages. We can see shit. We can just listen to a simple conversation. Something digital just pops up on the screen. Boom, you got a whole fucking message from source. Like, that's how tapped the fuck in we are. Fuck. The wind blows, like fucking download from fucking spirit, the universe, something, right? You're always tapping into these messages. You're very intuitive of a bunch. And it brings you so many opportunities. That's why I said, go with the unlimited idea thinking. Okay? Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Know who the fuck you are, collective. Please. Clarifying the world. The world is the lesson, the end of that harsh journey that we were on, that path. You know what I'm talking about? Just bumping our head and having to learn these lessons. Huh? Going through this tough battle. Huh? But we was strapped up. We was ready. And I feel like we had a lot of options. But the thing is, fucking with some of those options brought in a lot of procrastination. We learned that. There's no more complaining, okay? There's no more fucking complaining, okay? Just ask for your needs to be fucking met. It says your mind is one with God's infinite mind. This is what the card says. Unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's mind. Your dreams, the things that you see, your visions. This is all because you're a part of God. These people are not a part of God. They just want to oppose God, as the devil did. Huh? Come on. And that's the fucking truth. Ain't gonna win. You say, amen? Ain't gonna win. So I don't know what it is. But I guess that's the flow. That's the way it goes, huh? Okay. Are we sitting in all this abundance? Let me get some money messages for us here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Money messages. Thank you guys for the shares as well, and the likes. Appreciate you. What else is coming out? So we got balance your spending. Yeah, that's what they're talking about, clearing your debt. Try money magic rituals. They work. For those of y'all, remember I said no more complaining. Ask for your needs to be met. This is what they're talking about. Try money magic rituals. Y'all have to try them. Y'all need to be using y'all herbs. Y'all need to be all of these things. The whole universe is consorting to help you. Go to your herbs. Go to your crystals. Go to whatever it is that you do. And do it. There's no complaining right now. Dreams of abundance. Literally. What are the money messages? Thank you. Okay, money leverage. Yeah, so some of y'all going to have money leverage after you clear these debts. You're going to be able to leverage your money and do certain things. But you have to get your finances in order. You have to start being smart with your money. Be smart with your money. Paying bills, spending money. So yeah, you're going to be clearing debts. Really mostly only clearing debts. Not really like you won't be able to do anything for yourself, but it's more so going to be like a real focus on that. Okay, clearing your debts. You are the brand, the asset. Preserve yourself and your money. See what I'm talking about, Nessa? You see what I'm talking about, Goddess? Come on now. Take a risk. You will benefit. Promotion or raise. Wow. So these are our money messages that I got for us. Let me know how y'all enjoy these messages. Be sure to go ahead and follow on TikTok. And if you catch this message on YouTube, be sure to subscribe if you enjoy my content. Thanks everybody for joining. Yes, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Clearing debt. Ashe, Camille. Ashe. Shell.